Hi, this is Linda with the Life Station Express, the relay station. We bring the news to you. Today I'm going to make a short video. I just want to share a few products that I've discovered that work for me on the ketogenic lifestyle. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know that I am eating the ketogenic way because I'm healing my body. I had a small stroke three years ago, and I had to do something because I wanted my body to be healed from the effects of that. And pretty much, I would say 90% healed. The only residual effect that I have left, I think, is a little bit of my speech. The side of my throat and the back of my throat and my mouth have a little difficulty, I guess, especially saying some things like S's, words with S's, but it's no big deal. I'm working forward and getting myself healthy. So I just wanted to share a few products that I've used. Now, if you go on keto, and if you've done any research, you'll know that once you start eating the ketogenic way, your body will begin flushing some of the minerals and sodium, which is a mineral, out of your body, and you need to replenish them. So we need to be taking or drinking electrolytes, restoring those minerals back into our body. And I just wanted to share a couple of the products that I've been using that I've just figured out that I like, so I'm going to share that with you. I have 2 or 3 that I use all the time, interchangeably, and at different times a day. So I'll just share those real quick with you. My absolute favorite, and I think my husband's too, is Pure Boost. Pure Boost electrolytes are vitamins, minerals, and just some things that you need throughout the whole day. And I'm not going to read the whole list. You can look it up and read the list for yourself. But Pure Boost is one of the electrolyte mixes that comes in different flavors. This one has 3 flavors. It's got an orange, an acai berry, and like a punch. That's the punch one. Orange. 3 different flavors in the regular Pure Boost assortment box. And I will say, price wise, these pretty much all run the same. You're going to do $1 a day or $1 a drink with these. That's pretty much, if you want to average out, what they're going to be. Now, Pure Boost, I've also been able to get just the berry, the acai berry, that is my favorite actually. And I found that on Amazon, where you could just get a box of that. Also, I got a smaller box of it's more of a fruit punchy berry. And I think I found that on Amazon too, or the website, the Pure Boost website, I'm not sure. But the Pure Boost, along with the vitamins and the minerals that are replenished into your body, also has some, a tiny, I think it's 100 milligrams of caffeine from green tea, and it also has B12. So you will get your boost in the morning, and that's when I have this drink in the morning. So I make my container. I have one of those, those stainless steel containers. I put a bunch of ice, I put the mix in it, water, and that lasts me for the morning. Then I'll show you the other brand that we prefer, which is called Zip Fizz, and they come in these little plastic tubes. These would be really, really easy to take with you. The Pure Boost would be too. They are more of a tear off the top type of envelope, little product. These are actual plastic tubes. That's the grape. There's the blueberry, raspberry, and this is the orange. Now the orange is really good. It's more the Pure Boost orange I found. Let's see if I can get that out again. Is more of a orange you would eat flavor, orange, citrusy, really citrusy. This is really good when I finish with my electrolyte drink and I want more for the day. I'll make decaffeinated tea. I use Tetley brand. I think they just have a really good decaf, tastes like regular tea, which is what I love. I will, mix that in with this because it really flavors the tea if I've got just a little bit of that left in my container. This orange, the Zip Fizz, to me, here, it tastes a little more like a baby aspirin orange, that kind of flavor. And then the grape is my favorite, and that definitely tastes like grape Kool-Aid. The blueberry is good as well. I think the grape is my favorite in that brand, and that they too have a little bit of caffeine from green tea. And the Zip Fizz is sweetened with sucralose, which don't be afraid of sucralose. It's not Splenda. Splenda's maltodextrin, dextrose with a teeny tiny little bit of sucralose for sweetener. It's not the same. The sucralose that's in the Zip Fizz it's fine. It's fine from what I've heard. It's just fine. The Pure Boost is sweetened with stevia and erythritol. And I find that if you use stevia and erythritol together, it's a wonderful combination, because some people think stevia is too bitter. I don't. If you use too much of it, it's bitter. But I love stevia. It's my favorite sweetener. It's natural. It's from a leaf, from a plant. But the erythritol mixed with it just balances that sweetness out, and you don't have that cooling effect from the erythritol because they're mixed together. So that's the Pure Boost, has that mixture. The Zip Fizz is sweetened with sucralose, and those two have B12 and a little bit of tiny bit of caffeine from green tea extract. So those are the two that I would use in the morning when I want to be full of energy, when I want to get things done, because I'm certainly a morning person. And that's what I would do. I want to share this as well. The Pure Boost has a green drink. I've tried it, but I have a lot of them left because it was not my favorite. It tastes like a green drink. It's not real sweet, but it's good. If you want to have, let's see, spirulina, chlorella, kale, spinach, parsley, broccoli, and green cabbage. If you feel like you need your greens, you can get in a green mixture as well. Now, those of us that have been doing keto a while, and especially the ones that have moved over to ketovore or carnivore, you know, the studies are now bringing out are showing that vegetables, you know, eat some vegetables. It's fine. They're not going to hurt you, but we don't need a lot of vegetables. We don't need a lot of fiber. That is a new, basically, discovery that some things have been pushed on us that really weren't true, and we know all about that, but just wanted to share that. Three other types of electrolytes that I've used are the Ultima brand, and this one is watermelon, and this one is cherry pomegranate, which I think is my favorite. And I have used these to make my gummies. They make really good flavored gummies. And they are sweetened with stevia as well, which I like that. Also, the Redmond Relight electrolytes taste really good. This is the mango. I've had the mango and it's a berry cherry one. And I thought that was really, really good. And I would mix that with my tea too in the middle of the day. But this mango, oh my gosh, it's so good. And that is sweetened with stevia. And then Perfect Keto has electrolytes as well. And I really found that this one, which is like a black cherry, I think. Black cherry, is a very distinct flavor. It tastes really good. And this made the best gummy flavor that I've found yet. This one was, wow. It was really good for gummies. I used the Ultima first, and that was good. That was fine, the Ultima brand. There we go. But I really like the Perfect Keto, daily electrolytes to flavor. Now this one and this one, Perfect Keto, Ultima, and Redmond Relight, do not have the green tea and the extra B12 boost in them. They are not what you would take to have an energy boost. They're just good for you. The first two, Pure Boost and Zip Fizz, I'm sorry I keep leaning over, but they're on my coffee table. They do have a little bit of caffeine, just a slight amount. Now, I can't do a lot of caffeine. This has no effect on me at all. But just in case, I take them in the morning, where if I wanted to take more later in the day, I would use the other brands that don't have the Relight or the Perfect Keto, that don't have the extra little caffeine. I also take every day This is from Keto Chow. Now you can get Keto Chow electrolytes as well. You can get a tablet, I think it's a capsule, or in a liquid flavorless form if you just want to replenish your minerals and sodium. This is just the minerals, and I got this a while back. There's Dr. Bear's picture. He developed that along with Chris and Miriam, who are the people that do Keto Chow, which is a whole nother video. I love Keto Chow shakes, and my goal is to purchase a creamy ice cream maker so I can make Keto Chow ice cream with all the different flavors. That's a whole nother subject. But that big bottle is a little hefty to try to use, or if I want to, use it every day, which I do take a dropper full every day. And I use one of my old stevia bottles that I got, the liquid sweet leaf stevia, which is my favorite. And I just use that bottle and put some of the mineral drops in it. And I just do like half a dropper or a dropper every day in my drink. Well, not in my drink. I put it in my mouth. This one I put in my drink. And this is Lugol's iodine. I put 2 to 3 drops. This is the 2% iodine, that is just maintenance for your thyroid. I take that every day. And that's basically, right now, those are the vitamins and minerals that I'm taking. I'm not taking, well, that's not true. I'm taking a zinc and I'm taking a D3 plus K2 to keep, that's artery maintenance for my arteries. And I think everybody should do D3 plus K2. And if you want to look that up, there's a lot of studies about the combination of those two vitamins and how it's advantageous for your cardiovascular system, which I need to keep track of the information that's coming out, the things that they're saying, because I have had a small stroke. And the reason I'm on the ketogenic lifestyle is because this side of my artery was 100% occluded. This side was over 50. And since I've been on keto for 2.5 years, they are both less than 50% occluded. And I did share that in another video, but that's my woohoo. That's the reason. We all have a reason. We all have a why. And I'm 67 and I want to live a lot longer. I want to live a lot longer. So those are the electrolytes that I'm taking. There's also a brand that I used before. It's called Everly. And I think Everly also has the B12s and the caffeine in. And that, again, for me, that would just, they had a grape. Oh, they had a couple different flavors. It was called Everly. And that was good too. My favorite, absolute favorite though, is the Pure Boost brand and the Zip Fizz brand. And you can get this at Sam's Club. The others, I think you just have to get online. But they're very readily, you're able to get them online really quickly. I just wanted to share that real quick. I don't want this to be too long. It's 13 minutes and that's quite long enough to listen to Linda and the Life Station Express. This is the Relay Station and we bring the news to you, and that's the news for today. And if you have any questions or you want to comment about anything, just let me know down in the comments, and I'll post this on my Food, Faith, and Friends page on Facebook, and I'll post it on my YouTube channel, Life Station Express. I hope you have an awesome day. God bless you. Bye-bye.